Why are you pointing that thing at me?
Is it scaring you?
Yeah. Now I gotta wash the other one.
You don't even want to be in camera, do you? Come on, just turn around and say hello.
Yeah, we have a P-pump 24 valve sled pull truck that we picked up beginning of this year, that we redid the engine in and changed the setup a little bit. We also have a 3rd gen Dodge drag truck.
What is that,
just
a 670?
670.
Index?
Yep, 1090, that we picked up earlier this year also. Haven't made too many changes to that. A couple transmission changes. This winter I hope to change a few more things on it. And then we have my truck, an LBZ that I've been building for a couple years. That I hope, yeah, hopefully will be done and running this year.
Bud. Oh, splash. Careful. Remember, the more you drink, the more you pee. The more you pee, the more you stop. We don't like to stop.
Hi, Fabian. I'm hungry.
You hungry? I'm hungry too.
Yeah.
So what made you get into the performance stuff, man?
I had bought a Duramax back in like 2008, probably. I think.
So an LMM?
No, an LB7.
Yeah, oh, LB7.
Yeah. Bought my first LB7 in like 2008, maybe, I think. 2009, somewhere in there.
The dealership you were working, the Chevy company?
No, I was independent
Oh,
transmission shop still then.
Okay.
You know, did some bolt-on stuff to it, lift pump.
What product did you put in there first?
For the lift pump?
Well, yeah, whatever bolt-ons you did.
Oh, let's see. I think I had a fast back then, lift pump. I did...
Like an Edge or something? Or
I had
actually...
the Edge Juice with Attitude. Yep. Had that one in there for like 2 months, and then I switched it over to EFI Live. I'm trying to think what other bolt-ons I did to that thing. I know I did injectors, the PP boost valve.
Oh, that thing was the hottest thing.
Yeah.
That boost valve, dude, that everybody was buying one of those.
Yeah,
Everybody.
the inlet horn for the turbo and an intake, exhaust, built the trans.
Like a Banks intake or S&B?
No, I think it was actually Deviant Race Parts' intake elbow, I believe.
So you got all the bolt-ons, and then from bolt-ons just kind of went crazy?
Not on that one. I was a broke kid back then. Yeah.
So you did this in your garage?
Yeah.
home?
Yeah. And then, tuned it with the FI Live. Built the transmission in it. Just kind of nothing really performance after that. I only had that truck a couple years. But then I started working on friends' trucks and other friends' trucks. Different tuning, exhaust, intakes, just some bolt-on stuff. To the point where I was working on quite a few trucks that I needed to rent a shop, so I rented a small shop.
You took it kind of serious by then?
No, not really.
It was still kind of a hobby?
Yeah.
But it was after hours,
yeah,
pretty
after
much.
hours and weekends. Working on friends' trucks, do just the basic bolt-ons. Then came to the point where the shop I was renting was just a little 2-bay shop. Wasn't big enough, so I rented a bigger shop. Hired an employee at that point, Jeff, which is still with me, my shop manager.
So Jeff was your first employee?
Jeff was my first employey.
He's been there with you a long time.
Yeah, he has been there since basically the beginning. At that point I was working at the dealership. He was working there. I hired Keith, which is now my office manager, kind of as our shop helper and someone to back up Jeff so he wasn't working at the shop by himself. Then it came to the point where we were growing really rapidly, to the point where we needed to move into another shop. So moved into another shop, hired another guy. There was 4 of us in there in our new shop, the shop that we're currently in, and just kept growing from there. And I think we've been in our current shop almost, 4 years in October.
So you've been in 2 shops?
3
shops.
First little small 2-bay shop. Second was about a 4-bay shop, but I only had 2 lifts in there. And now we're in our 3rd-bay shop, which we have 9 lifts and 3 or 4 ground spaces.
So how many guys you have now?
11 employees.
Oh my. That's a lot of mouths to feed.
It is a lot of mouths to feed. They're hungry. They eat a lot.
You ever thought you'd be in this situation?
No.
No?
I didn't ever think I'd be responsible for that many people or be the size that we are.
It sounds to me like you've been successful overall, meaning for going from a 1 guy to 4 guys to 11 guys. That says something for itself right there.
Yeah, it has its ups and downs.
Yeah, that's just...
But more ups and downs, thankfully.
That's just part of, the business. And tell me about some of the projects you have. Yeah, I know you picked up a couple of trucks. Let's see, you have a couple of race trucks and some sled pullers.
Yeah, we have a P-Pump 24 valve sled pull truck that we picked up beginning of this year. That we redid the engine in and changed the setup a little bit. We also have a 3rd gen Dodge drag truck.
What is that?
Just
a
a
670?
670.
Index?
Yep. 1090. That we picked up earlier this year also. Haven't made too many changes to that. Couple transmission changes. This winter I hope to change a few more things on it. And then we have my truck, an LBZ that I've been building for a couple years. That I hope,
Nemesis?
yeah, hopefully will be done and running this year.
I'd like to hear more about that one for sure, maybe on a different topic. But man, it sounds like you've been doing very well as a business owner, and I'm sure it's got a lot of ups and a lot of downs, but like you said, there's a lot of good ups, you know. How many events you guys usually go a year out here in the Northwest Territory, since everything is out in the East?
We, in the Northwest, we only usually hit about 4. Siskiyou's event, our event, Alligator, and then, you know, there's usually another event, whether it be just a dyno event or whatnot. But then there's a few drag races that we attend also, and then we planned on hitting a lot more sled pulls this year, but the truck was down for a couple months.
While you're doing the new setup on the new truck, right?
Yes. So, but we made it to 3 sled pulls this year so far, and we might get 2 more this year.
And that is on that Northwest Circuit, or what's it called? Not Northwest Circuit.
There's 2 different ones.
All
but,
2 different circuits,
yeah.
sled pulling circuits.
Okay.
That's pretty cool, man. Well, I can tell you that you're a very passionate kind of a guy, and maybe we'll come and visit your shop.
Let's do it.